Hi, this is Diane Blick with Keller Williams Hometown Partners, Blick Homes, coming to you from Hutchinson, Kansas.
And this is Courtney Thompson with Keller Williams Hometown Partners, Blick Homes here in Hutchinson.
I'm so glad to be doing this job this year with you.
Me too.
Yeah, so we're just having fun. Welcome to our front porch. We started a video series this year called Front Porch Talks because when people sit down on the front porch, it usually gets pretty real and it's conversations that matter.
That's right. So we're going to get real here on this channel, on our YouTube channel. You'll see some of this on here and on our Facebooks, but we want to talk some real talk with you about the real estate market. What's going on?
Yeah, so what did you hear about inventory?
Well, I heard inventory is at a record low historically nationwide. Is that true?
That's what I heard this morning. I think it's true.
That's crazy. How can that be?
Well, it's a whole combination of factors, right? It's been kind of ridiculous for the since COVID. It's been a little bit ridiculous. The markets have been up and down with inventory shortages and then interest rates going up and buyers and sellers frustration with all of that and not being really knowing how to move forward, which is one of the things that we spend a lot of time helping people do. But frankly, I don't think that either one of us has let that inventory shortage stop us or slow us down even.
Well, the proof's in the pudding, right? We've continued to sell.
Mm-hmm.
We've broken year after year. We've improved,
Mm-hmm.
and we're selling record number of homes. But how are we doing that? How can we prepare buyers and sellers for continued inventory shortage and the changes in interest rate?
Well, by doing the things that we've been doing. And I think we're going to talk about two examples of some things that we have done, like specific examples to share with you of how we've helped people get into homes when we have had an inventory shortage.
So when a buyer comes to you and says, I've looked on Zillow, I've looked on Realtor, and there's nothing I like, nothing in my price range. How do you solve that problem?
Well, the first thing we do is sit down and have a buyer consultation to understand what they're really, really looking for. And we did a front porch talk on that too, that you can find on our YouTube series. But yeah, truly finding out what it is that they want, because you never know if you're a buyer and it's not on Zillow or Realtor. You never know that it's not out there anyway, right? So for example,
yeah, we have a really great example of how Diane recently put a deal together like that.
Yeah, so we want to talk first about the couple that were looking for a home, couldn't find it, and I found it off market.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what happened, overall, the big picture story with this couple, lovely couple, wanting to, had a really big home, wanting to downsize their living expenses, have children, have pets, have dual career, a very busy lifestyle, and a very high appreciation for quality and construction, and had a very clear picture of what they wanted. I met them first at an open house at a pretty eclectic, lovely home that I had listed. And they came because of the quality of the home, but it didn't have everything that was right for them. And once I learned what they were looking for, absolutely, it didn't have everything that was right. So we looked, I kept them on my radar, we stayed in touch, knew that they needed to sell their home
Mm-hmm.
before this move that they were going to make. And just kept them on my radar and kept listening and watching, because every day we do the same thing. We look to see what's coming on the market.
Mm-hmm.
If we're looking for something in particular that's not on the market, we're letting other agents know that we're looking for the right thing. But the other thing is, because we have served so many clients over the years, we have a great pool to draw from.
Yeah. You never know. One of the reasons we do keep people on our radar, keep in touch, is because this is a perfect example, right?
Yeah.
You sold a home years and years ago. You called them, the sellers, kind of just to stay in touch with them, and they wanted to sell.
Yeah, they had indicated that they would be interested in selling. They wanted to make a move. They also wanted to downsize in a very different way. Kind of going to more or less a patio home and really downsizing from a lovely historic home that they purchased. And they let me know, though, that they wanted to sell, but they were really uncomfortable with putting it on the market, having buyers traipse through the house. They really were not open to an open house idea, and just said to me, we would be interested in selling our home. And once they said that, I thought, this is a perfect match for my other couple. But now it's all a timing issue, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So we have to sell the other house, buy this house, and get this couple moved so that nobody's ever homeless. So we needed to do all of that. But in doing so, with my prospective seller's permission, we did a drive-by and a neighborhood tour to say, this is kind of the neighborhood, this is the house that may be coming on the market. Does this look interesting? And it was kind of love at first sight from the front porch, if you will.
So are you telling me that you're a matchmaker, really? That's your real job?
That's what we do.
That's right.
Yeah, and that's one of the most fun parts, right? Because everybody's eyes lit up and it was amazing and magic. And then it was just following through on the process to make it all work. And I'm so happy to report that the closing was super smooth and everybody is all in their new homes and incredibly happy. And it made my heart feel good to be able to enable that transaction to take place and take care of my people.
So really, it's not just, buyers find homes on Zillow and say, hey, I want to look at this. Can you open this door? No. We really dig into what you need. And you can see that on the buyer consultation. And we'll have another video on seller consultations as well on how to list your home and know what your needs are. But we dig in and we keep that in mind
every day.
So we can find creative solutions, because that's what this is.
Yes.
It's a creative solution to a few people's goals and how to make that all happen for them.
Yep. It takes extra time. It takes heart. It takes a lot of conversations, but that's really, that is at the heart of what we do, aside from all of the legalities
Right.
and the financials, the fiduciary responsibilities. Aside from all of that, that is truly what we do.
So second on that, so we talked about inventory, and what plays with inventory is interest rates.
Yeah.
Right now we're still we're below historic average, but we're not back to that 3. I don't know we will ever be, but we're still having some interest rate concerns from buyers.
Yes.
And how do we solve some of that financial need? Because I know you have recently, we had a buyer who also had some specific financial needs that you found a solution for.
Yes, yeah, and really happy about this one as well. So I had a listing, and great house, really great house. A little bit higher priced, a smaller buyer pool would be coming to purchase this. And the couple that fell in love with the house, and I never met this couple before, they were brand new to me. They came to my open house. We got into a deep conversation. So if I ever wrangle you at one of my open houses, know that we may get into a deep conversation and we may have magic happening at the end of the day. But in particular, this couple needed some very specific and kind of challenging financial solutions to happen for them to make their dream come true. And I learned where they were coming from. I learned a little bit about what their financial concerns were, and I was able to introduce them to 2 lenders and help the lenders understand why it might be important to work with this couple. And what actually worked out was the lender that is serving their needs is decided to cover an in-house loan to make this happen, because this particular lender is incredibly invested in community and saw the purpose, saw the need, had an in-depth conversation, of course, with the buyers, ran all the numbers, did all of the background stuff that needed to be done on the lending side. And yeah, so we're looking to bringing this one home and bringing a wonderful family to their new home.
So again, creative solutions.
Yes.
As the market changes, and it has for 4+ years now, going on 4 years now, finding creative solutions, really understanding the needs, being a guide, really being an advocate for your buyers and sellers, being a guide to them, and being their consultant.
Yeah, and I think 2 other things that are really important too is, first of all, asking all the right questions and listening very carefully to clarify everything. And then relationships. Relationships matter so much because the ability that we have to pick up the phone and call, whether it's a plumber to get something done or a lender to get something done or anybody in between or around that circle, calling on help to get things done, or to even brainstorm with our broker about how might you suggest us to get out of the box to help solve this problem. Those relationships really matter. And the will to win, which goes right to our mission.
That's right. Our mission is to be the most recommended real estate agents in the market. And by doing that, we are committing to our clients, customers, and community to serve their real estate needs with integrity, skill, and care. We achieve that through continuous agent education and by enabling our clients to be the savviest in the marketplace such that they are prepared, enabled, and empowered to achieve their real estate goals. We find creative solutions. We listen, we empower our clients to ask the right questions. And by doing that, we create magic.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
So we're a magician, a matchmaker, and a real estate agent, right?
Yeah.
Or is that all under one umbrella?
I think it's all under one umbrella. Thanks so much for hanging out with us on the front porch today. We appreciate you being our audience, and we look forward to serving your needs.
Be sure to contact us. Our numbers are below. If you have any kind of need for real estate, if it's creative or even if it's simple, we love to help. But join us again on our front porch to get some real talk about real estate in this local market. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Blick Homes at youtube.com and check out our Facebook pages for updates. We'll see you again on our front porch.
See you later. Bye.